Communication is a giant bucket for any realm, whether that be work, relationships, or even family.
I can't believe you voted for them!
And there are so many forums. Good old face-to-face conversation, email, text message, WhatsApp, Slack, Zoom. Most of these forums work extremely well, and using any one of them could also go extremely wrong.
So anyways, I was telling him that, oh no, you left your mic on.
Three-part series, we're going to break down 3 aspects of communication in the workplace and how we can be more effective as leaders. The 3 specific aspects of leadership communication we will be discussing in this series are group meetings, one-on-one conversations with team members, and written communication. In today's quick tip, we're going to focus on everyone's favorite, group meetings.
Not really.
Let's be straight up here. Group meetings can really only go one of 3 ways. First, the leader hijacks and dictates majority of the meeting. Second, it's a complete free-for-all with no particular objectives and no planes are ever landed. Or finally, there's a predetermined agenda and everyone participates and engages as necessary. As the leader, we really want to have the third scenario occur every time. So let's break down exactly how to do this, as well as what not to do. First, the leader does not need to be the one to determine the agenda, but they should set the expectation up front that an agenda should exist and it should include high priority items. Trust that your teams know what they should be working on, and if there is a really important priority you want to ensure is discussed, just ask for it to be added to the agenda. Additionally, the leader should not be doing all of the talking.
What is Snooze Fest?
Rather, a facilitation style of asking questions, listening to responses, eliciting ideas, and getting your team to align on the best ways to move forward should be your expected level of participation. And then, always ensuring the team commits to actionable next steps if they have not already done so on their own. In group meetings, the leader also needs to be aware of how their presence might influence the overall dialogue. Does everybody feel safe to share their ideas? Does the leader pull rank and crush somebody's idea because they think theirs is better?
Yikes.
If the leader isn't in agreement, they need to consider how they demonstrate this in a group setting. Leaders should be aware of the potential negative consequence of their public disagreement, such as potentially embarrassing a team member.
Awkward.
A good tip if a team member says something wacky is to open it up to the group and ask if everyone agrees or if anybody has any additional perspective to share. How the leader facilitates collaboration matters. You hold the key of true collaboration or a mere dictatorship, and we know how people feel about dictators. Oh, and one more thing regarding group meetings and communication. Don't hold a meeting for something that can be quickly shared in an email. I'll never get those 2 hours of my life back. Nobody wants their valuable time wasted. Inform in a message, collaborate in a meeting. And in the midst of a pandemic, you better believe that all of this is applicable to virtual meetings as well. Next week, we'll jump into part 2 of the communication series, one-on-one conversations. Until then, practice being an inviting and collaborative leader in your group meetings. I promise they'll be productive and your teams will be highly engaged and appreciative. That's your leadership quick tip.